Hi, you guys. Are you ready to get your little crazy one back? Sit. Good girl. I am going to miss her to pieces. She has so much personality. No, sit. Good girl. She is so incredibly smart. Sit. Stay. She is so incredibly smart. She's just really smart. Okay. You're going to find that you want to be 2 or 3 steps ahead in thinking than her, if that's even possible. She's quick, she's smart, she's very curious. She's puppy. Mimi, sit. But she's just so much fun. I feel she knows a little about a lot, and the reason being is because she's a puppy. Our main goal for training was a socialization with other dogs, other people, and teaching her just that she needs to sit. She needs to listen in general. So her retention is very, good girl. Her retention is very short. So I found while training her, because of her age, of course, that we had to keep things simple and moving, but she's been doing absolutely phenomenal with the training. So the purpose of this video is to give you another tool to refer back to while working with Mimi. Her training doesn't end just because she leaves my house. It's going to be very important for you guys to follow through with the training, and that's just really important. We really worked on her overall obedience: sit, down, stay, come, leave it, off. We worked on potty training. She learned so quickly. We also worked on fetch, spin, roll over, chasing a little light, just so that you have continuous things to do with her to keep her stimulated. So I really hope this video helps. Just understand I'm not a professional videographer, so this is what you get. So the method of training that I worked on with Mimi was all reward based. I used what I call a reward marker, and what a reward marker means is that when she does something correct, I say the word yes, and I give her a treat. Yes means treat. I find this very beneficial because it's a very quick, concise way. So saying the word yes, Mimi, sit. Yes. Saying the word yes is a very clear way of telling her, yes, you did a good job and you're going to receive a treat. So I would, when you first get her home, continue using her reward marker, sit, especially with the potty training, so that she hears the word yes when she's doing something good and receives a treat. She always receives a treat when she hears the word yes. I wanted to talk to you first and foremost about her potty training because I still feel that that is a really big issue for Mimi. Sit. Good girl. So she is going out. She feels comfortable pushing a screen and going out, which is great. But she doesn't do it on her own because she knows, oh, I have to go potty and I should be going outside. So I still am taking her outside, honestly, every 20 minutes to an hour. She goes potty a lot. Like she has to go potty a lot. So what I'll do is when she's in the house is I'll personally set a timer for say 30 minutes and I'll take her outside for her to go potty. It'll be important that when she comes home you set her up for success, and that means close doors and don't give her a lot of freedom in the house, so that you can work on her going potty in the correct area, which would be outside. So please set her up for success, and If she goes potty outside, she can have freedom in the house, but if she doesn't go potty outside, I would contain her space, meaning put her in her crate, leave her outside, or have her attached to you. Mimi, come, come, good girl. Have her attached to you with the leash so that you always know where she is, so she can't make a mistake elsewhere. That's going to be very, very important. Now I'm going to show you a clip of what I do when she does go outside. Okay, outside. All right. So with Mimi going outside, with Mimi going outside, I've been having her go outside. She goes potty. Yes. I say yes when she goes potty, and then I give her a treat. What I've been trying to do is have her go outside. She knows to go potty, so she's been going potty. But she goes outside, and then I go inside, wait for her to come in, and then give her a treat, just so that she knows that she'll still get a treat even though I'm not standing right there. So it'll be really, really important that you can follow through with that and reward her outside where you want her to go potty. One of the big things with Mimi is her jumping and her going after the toes. She's really not doing it to me so much anymore because what I'm constantly saying is off, and then I would toss her a treat. Okay, let me see if I can try simulating this. Good girl, Mimi. Good girl, Mimi. So she starts, she's not going to do it for me. I'll have to wait till my parents come back, use them as guinea pigs. But basically, if she's jumping up on you or licking at your feet, you're going to say the word off. When she stops, you're going to say yes and toss her a treat. That will help prevent her from jumping and licking at your toes constantly. She's going to do it a lot at first when she gets home, but just stick with off, toss her a treat. Okay, so somebody just walked in. Somebody just walked in the house, and I had Mimi cooped up a little bit so she could go crazy, and I just wanted to demonstrate what she does. Actually, she's doing really well right now. Sorry if you're getting seasick from the video. Good girl, Mimi. Wow, she's not even jumping. She's not even jumping. Of course she's jumping when I say that. Mimi, off. Off. If she's going crazy, I'll just go ahead and say off, and then I'll reward her for being off. If I have somebody, if she's jumping on you, or you train the house guests that come in the house guests can say off.
You know what?
Really sorry. This video is really crazy because of Mimi, and then Kaden just walked in too, so sorry about that, but say off. Say off. All right, I hope that made sense between me moving the video around and then oh, the chaos. My point was to say off and reward her for not jumping or licking toes. Okay, when first starting a walk, a lot of times you'll notice that your dog has crazy energy the first 10 or 15 minutes, good girl Mimi, of the walk. So if possible, what I like to do is I like to have the dogs have a long leash and just do their doggy duties for the first 10 or 15 minutes. And what that means, as long as she's not pulling, good girl Mimi, is that I just let her smell. I let her chase the lizards. I let her do what she wants to do. Anytime on my walk, I'll reward the check-ins. So you can see when she looks at me, I'll go ahead and reward the check-ins. Good girl, Mimi. Good, go potty. Good, go potty. Another thing that I'll do on the walk is I'll work on recalls. Mimi, come. Come. Good girl. But there's a lot of things that you can do on your walks to help with general obedience. Good girl, Mimi. Good girl.
But again, when first starting a walk, I like them to just do what they want to do and have fun. It can really help. Good girl. Really help them focus. Good girl, Mimi.
So as mentioned, Mimi knows a little about a lot. She's very good at her coming when called, and I just say, Mimi, come, and I give her a treat. She's very, very food motivated, which is great. You don't have to give her a treat all the time, although I definitely would the first week or two when she gets home. So coming when called is come. Obviously you can see her sitting. Mimi, Mimi, good girl, sit. Kind of hard to see with the video. Mimi, sit. I would like her to sit for everything. A sitting dog is not a jumping dog. They're not bolting out the door. Mimi, good girl. Down. My hand motion for down is just a flat palm facing down, sweeping down. And then I'll say stay. That's an open palm in front of her. Stay. She's doing phenomenal with her stay behavior. I'd like you to continue working on her stays. Stay really helps with impulse control. So her not bolting out of her crate. No, 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 Mimi, no. If she gets up, you just say no and start over again. So not bolting out her crate. Sit, stay before she gets her food. Uh-oh, Mimi, no, no. Stay before walking out the door. Really helps with impulse control. Good stay, Mimi. Good stay. And then I go ahead and I give her a treat. I also did a lot of work with boundary training, so her not bolting out the door. And so what I would do is I would stand by the door. I would open it. Good girl, Mimi. Good girl. If she went to go through the door, so I open it. Good girl. But if she went to go through the door, I would just quickly close it and tell her no. But she's doing really well without bolting out the door. Please note, there's no guarantees. There's no guarantees that she's not going to run out the door, so just really be mindful and be very careful. But now when I walk out the door, she just pretty much lays down, waits to get her treat. So I definitely reward her for not bolting out the door, and she's been doing well. So tricks that Mimi has learned down is roll over. Roll over. Good girl. I'll take a treat in my right hand and I'll slowly bring it around her. Roll over. She rolls to her left. So she rolls counterclockwise, I should say. What's important with this, when you teach this, work on this one, is you use the treat slowly, roll over, for her to roll over. She also knows shake with her left paw. Mimi, that's your right. Mimi, shake. Shake, good girl. Shake, yes. And then she knows high five. Mimi, high five. Oops. No, sit. Mimi, sit. Good girl. No, sit. Mimi. Mimi. Sit. Good girl. Mimi. Mimi. Sit. Good. High five. Good girl. Good girl. Another fun one that she knows is spin. So with spin, I take my left hand and I go in the counterclockwise position, okay? And I do have a treat in my hand. Spin. Good girl. Mimi. Spin. So she just spins around in a circle. But all those fun behaviors, Mimi. Mimi, sit. Mimi, sit. Good girl. Sit. Shake. Mimi, sit. Shake. Good girl. All those fun behaviors really help with her mental stimulation and paying attention to you. So you can continue having fun with those behaviors. All right, another thing that I worked on so that the kids could enjoy and have fun with her is fetch, so that she would run after something and bring it back. Good girl, Mimi. Hey, where is it? Uh-oh, see, she's kind of obsessed looking for that laser light. Do not let the grandkids play with the laser light too long. Very important. Mimi, okay, let's go get it. Good girl, Mimi. Good girl. Come. Leave it. And I say leave it for her to drop it. Okay, want to get it? Okay, go. I have my old man Max right here. He knows I'm giving out treats. Hey, Mimi. Uh-oh. She didn't bring it back, so we're not going to get a treat for that one. Where is it, Mimi? Where is it? Get it. Get it. Get your ball. Mimi, get your ball. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, Mimi. Here you go. Go get it. Good girl. Leave it. Good. Only give her a treat if she gets it and brings it back. Okay, Mimi. Go get it. Go get it. Good girl. Leave it. Good. But I was, again, trying to think of things. Mimi, sit. I was trying to think of things that she could do with the kids that it wouldn't be too overwhelming for the kids. Good girl. Good girl, Mimi. Mimi, sit. Mimi, sit. Good girl. Okay, get it. Exercise is very important to this energetic and curious girl. Okay, Mimi, get it. Good girl, come. Leave it. Good girl, that's a good girl. Overall, I'm very, very pleased with Mimi's progress. I still feel she has work to do on her potty training, but overall she's doing very well. The biggest challenge I feel with Mimi is just keeping up with her. And when I needed a break, if she was just running crazy, running circles, crazy, jumping, licking the toes, I just gave her a little bit of a timeout. I put her outside or I put her in her crate just to give her and I a timeout, because it can be overwhelming at times. And then with having my 4-year-old, he'd be screaming and jumping, and he either liked it when Mimi was going crazy or he didn't like it when Mimi was going crazy. So don't be afraid to set yourself up for success and put her, give her her own space. Exercising helps a lot, so continue taking her for walks and just have a lot of fun with her. Your Mimi, come. Good girl. Your 4-week package includes basic obedience and advanced obedience class for her to participate in, which is great. And it also includes an additional in-home visit for me to come see how everything is going. But when in doubt, you can ask her off or sit, and that can help redirect her attention. And then giving her treats, literally walking around with treats in your house when you first get her home will be will be very beneficial to you too, just to reinforce her sit, Mimi. Leave it. Leave it. Just to reinforce the behaviors that she learned. But thank you guys. Have a lot of fun with her, and know that I'm always here to help you out with any questions that you might have. Aloha.